Hey, welcome back to the channel, y'all boys. This is lesson 2 of the Fighters Lifestyle Network. I'm here joining us. I got my boy.
True Live True.
For,
How everybody doing on the Raw Impact Gym? Here
You
my
feel
boy
me?
Renee.
So we talking about building discipline without motivation. First things first, y'all. If you're looking for motivation, you already lost. You feel me? Motivation is a feeling. You dig what I'm saying? And these feelings pass. What people normally see online, when you see people who are disciplined and consistent, you get a feeling like, damn, you're not. Go ahead, True.
You get a feeling like when you're disciplined, when you're disciplined, everything else you just do it. That's really it. You just do it. That's it. You do it when you don't feel like it. You do it when you're tired. You do it when you're hurt. You do it when you're having a bad day. You do it when your girlfriend broke up with you. You do it when it doesn't matter. You still have to do it because motivation will fade away.
Decide versus fear. That's the first thing you got to understand. First, you got to decide. You got to make a decision. And when you make a decision, that comes with self-awareness. You got to know where you are. You got to know where you are and where you want to go. So before you build any type of discipline, before you build any type of discipline, trying to get away from motivation, you got to first make a decision. You got to make a decision to the standards that you want to set in life. You got to make a decision on what you want to do, the habits that you want to make, the habits you want to let go of. And you can't give a fuck about your feelings in the process. Your six pack don't give a fuck how you feel. When you trying to get ripped like this, you trying to get ripped like him, you trying to get hoes coming over you and trying to touch on your body and shit, you gotta make sure you decide to wake up and do those push-ups. Wake up and do those squats. Wake up and do that extra set of sit-ups. You dig what I'm saying? That's number one. What you think about that, brother?
You must decide because feelings come. We decide if we want to be angry. We decide if we want to. It's a choice. Everything is a choice in life. The decisions. You are your decisions.
So let me ask you, when you make the decisions to do the hard things, right? And you do them over and over and over again, you think that raises your confidence or you think that lowers your confidence?
No, 100% boosts your confidence for sure. Because repetition and doing something, and then you see the difference in people who, especially when you're in the space of people who are not doing it. So when you get around people who are doing it, you're like, okay, this is what this looks like. And you get around people who don't do it, you're like, oh, this is what this looks like.
It's often funny that the people who don't do it consistently often find excuses to try to get you to believe why they don't do it consistently.
Listen, you know what I realized being a trainer and being in this fitness space and training, people are gonna do what they wanna do. You can't make, there's no amount of motivation, that's why we're talking about this. There's no amount of motivation that's gonna get you up out of bed and make you do something you ain't decided to do. You have to be tired of your shit. I mean, once you're tired of your own bullshit, that's when you're gonna be like, yes, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired of running and I gotta breathe heavy. I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of looking at myself in the mirror and I'm not pleased. I have to put on the front. I have to put on this mask outside of this house when I get out because I can't walk around with the shirt I want to wear. I can't buy the clothes I want to buy. I can't fit in certain things because of my size. So you go out to the world and you fake, but deep inside, you know. And that's when you make the change.
And that comes with our second point, micro commitments. Every day you gotta fight yourself. Every day you gotta fight your laziness, your weaknesses, and you don't do that by just saying you're gonna do it. You gotta create structure. You gotta have small wins daily. Do the hard things. Wake up, make your bed every day, regardless how you feel. Wake up, take a cold shower, even though you don't want to. When you make those micro commitments and you make those and you commit to them and then you execute on them, your mind is like, oh, I trust myself. Oh, I can trust I can get this shit done. It don't matter what's going on, I can get this shit done because I've done the small things. I build momentum on yeses. And like when you walking through the day with a whole bunch of yeses, you dig what I'm saying? Like wins, you're stacking wins, you're stacking wins.
Compound interest.
And it comes out, bro, and it shows. It may not show today, it may not show tomorrow, but over periods of time, other people are gonna watch that. So you gotta keep those commitments to yourself. That's how you build confidence, that's how you build trust with yourself. And people see that you trust yourself. You don't gotta worry about the fuck them niggas got going on. Fuck them people over there. You just worried about you, focus on farming your points. Boom. Yeah.
Small wins, people.
Small.
Routine.
Facts. Also too, and this is the third point too, accountability. Accountability is part 3, brother. Accountability.
Accountability is kind of sticky for a lot of people, man. It's a lot of sticky. That word right there be It's evasive to a lot of people. I see a lot of people running
Nah,
from
for
it.
sure. Cause I always do better when I'm held accountable. Every time. When I'm held to a higher standard or I'm held to a structure by people who are doing better than me, who are where I want to be at, or niggas who are in the trenches like me, like my dog right here. I came over here not only to do my class here, but to so I have somebody else who's holding me accountable to be like, hey, 2, 3 weeks from now, hey, bro, how are you on your classes? How are you educating the community? You get what I'm saying? My dog not only teaches kids, he brings the kids here to come work out and train. And these are the networks that you build by having the fighter's mindset. People hold you accountable because iron motherfucking sharpens iron. The fuck y'all thought this is?
You must know that.
You gotta be around that kind of energy or you gonna get eaten alive.
And but the thing when we go back to when it comes to accountability, if you're not self-aware of your own bullshit, right? When somebody calls you out on it, it may feel like an attack.
Facts.
Oh, man, why you going at me like that? Bro, you know what you need to do. I fuck with you. If I didn't fuck with you, I wouldn't tell you anything. People be failing to realize I only tell people shit that I fuck with. If I didn't fuck with you, I wouldn't give a fuck what road you're going down. I don't give a fuck what kind of path you're going down. Watch you make the mistakes, not say a fuck thing to you. I don't wish you no ill will. I'm just watching the path you're going on. Your habits are stronger than your hustle, so we just watching that.
Facts. Your emotion's stronger than your hustle, bro.
So once your habits, you watch people's habits. Their habits are gonna show who they is. You feel what I'm trying to say? And if they're not aware of the things that they need to change, it's gonna feel like an attack. But accountability to the people who are on the path of trying to grow and growth, they take that like, okay, this person sees me. Okay, they see what I'm trying to do. They see something more in me. You know what I mean? That should be commendable for somebody. But other people, they don't look at it like that. That's why they run away from accountability.
What's after accountability? Something that we don't talk about. Trigger management. Hey, you come into a place, we're not talking about this.
What you gonna do when it gets sticky? What you gonna do off the right now?
What you gonna do when somebody call you out? What you gonna do when you're naked and exposed? Who are you? You get what I'm saying? Who are you when your ego's at play? You're here to learn. You gotta sacrifice your ego to learn. In every new arena, you gotta walk like a baby. You may know more than everybody, but you still must walk like a baby or else it wouldn't make sense. Nobody tells you anything when you think you know everything.
Right. You heard that?
Come on, kid. No one gonna tell you shit when you think you know everything, bro. It don't work that way. You must crawl. You must then walk. Then you can jog. Then you can run. Then you can fly. But there's steps in these processes. So when you do get triggered, what do? You gotta figure out a way to get back on path. You get what? Let's just say you miss 2 days of working out. You miss a week worth of working out. Start again. Roll over the 25 push-ups. Continue the momentum. It's not like when you build the momentum in a discipline, you don't have off days. You don't have days or off weeks. It's the fact that you're not willing to give the fuck up. Every day you wake up renewed, rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying?
And every day is a gift. That's why it's called a present. So every day that you get to wake up,
Excuse me.
every day that you get to wake up is an opportunity for you to be great. Every day is an opportunity to be like, you know what, no more. Every day is an opportunity to be like, today I'm gonna do it. I ain't telling nobody about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. Somebody called me fat at work. And some of y'all may be feeling that, but a lot of y'all need to be told more, because a lot of people aren't telling you. You're living in false realities around fake people that's not telling y'all the truth. So you're comfortable. A lot of y'all is comfortable in spaces that you shouldn't be comfortable in. That's why when you come around people like us,
that we're gonna call you out,
and we're gonna make you uncomfortable. So that is only, and that's only because we're trying to grow you. That's only because we see something else in you.
We have high standards, regardless. If you come up here, you have no choice but to raise your standards.
No, nothing.
If you come in here with goals, that's gonna be cool, but our standards gonna blow out your goals any day. We just have standards, and with standards, that means you have to have the capacity to hold heavy things. You need the capacity to hold heavy conversations. Cause nigga, I'm gonna say, hey, bro. Like if my dog get fat, I say some shit like this. Hey, bro, I know 2 fat people on the planet, and you're both of them. I'm looking at you dead in your eyes, but you're my boy, and I'm only saying that so you can get better, bro.
Right.
Like I'm telling you so much. I don't give a fuck about your feelings to the point where I will go ahead and make a joke that doesn't even make any sense.
Just so motherfucker get it like,
yo, tighten the fuck up, bro.
I don't even make jokes. So this nigga don't even make jokes. God damn, this shit must be serious.
Boom, trigger management. Don't take shit so serious. Have faith and have grace with yourself. Because you need faith and grace to grow. Because you're gonna be stretched. Your body's gonna be stretched. You're gonna be pulled to different lengths. You gotta let go of old mindsets to adopt new standards. Listen to what I'm saying. Let go of old mindsets to adopt new standards. And now you may have goals along the way, but trust and believe. When you build discipline, them goals gonna be like nothing when you got new standards.
Listen, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your lifestyle. Watch your lifestyle, it controls your destiny.
Excuse me. Nah, you feel me? And the last thing too, also too, when it comes to trigger management, you can always post your triggers here. We do have a community where you can go ahead and share, hold each other accountable,
Right.
post your goals, post your new standards, post the things that you want to let go. Reflect on the things that you don't want to do anymore, because you know, if you do the same shit that you did in the last 6 months, you get what I'm saying? Will you be happy at yourself in the next 6 months?
Right.
So make the decision now. Use the community post. Go ahead and share with everybody your experience. And we need an action plan for you guys. So the last thing we're going to do, how to build discipline without motivation, a simple action plan.
A man without a plan is going to be a man planning to fail.
Facts. An action plan I'll give you guys a challenge. A week's worth, one every day for a week. Wake up, do one exercise, and take a cold shower. Every day for a week, and hold yourself accountable. Because one, that challenges your ability to get up and grit. Any activity, 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, this is something simple. I'm not telling you guys to go up and do a 30-minute fighting session. Get your ass up and just move. Break the habit. Do something different.
Of being fucking lazy.
Brush your teeth with your left hand. Take a cold shower consistently. Go let the sun, the first rays of the sun, touch your body. Go ground yourself. Get the fuck up out of bed. Don't roll it, don't get up in bed and scroll. Do not fucking do that. And if you do that, post it in the chat so we can hold you fucking accountable. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the action plan, get up, do an activity, take a cold shower. You got anything else you want to add to that?
Do something that you're scared to do.
Even better, add that. I like that.
Do something that you're scared to do.
Yeah.
Learn to understand that the only way is through.
Absolutely.
That is the only way is through. You cannot go forward unless you go through.
Yeah.
Okay, so do something that scares you. It could be something small every day with that. Small things, whether it be talking to people, whether it be, hey, saying no. You know what I mean? Because some people have a fear of saying no. You know what I mean? Small things like that. Learn to build different things to get confidence, small wins, and we go back to the top. This all correlates, it all goes down.
It's a
small
cycle,
wins,
man.
it's a cycle.
It's
so you
a
get
cycle.
those little small wins from the action plan, and you can start to see little changes in your life. Remember, and the work is always going to speak. You never have to say anything.
You don't, because when you're disciplined, bro, you don't need motivation. You don't.
People notice.
They definitely
Trust
do.
me, they notice.
Yo, and thank you guys for hopping in today. This was a great class. Follow us for our next class. It's gonna be the anime lessons in real life. Probably gonna get some lessons from Goku, Vegeta, One Piece, all the things that got us while we were kids to bring us here in real life. You feel me? Thank y'all. Until next time.
You.